Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Book and BuJo. Today I am setting up my May bullet journal. Let's start with a flip through of my April pink moon setup. For my cover page, I will be using my Spectrum Noir brush pen in Meadow, my light yellow and light green Mildliner brush pens. I also added my light green brush sign pen and green Inkjoy pens in both the 0.7 and 0.5 sizes. And for some fun glitter effects, I will also be using my metallic Sakura Jelly Roll pens. Later on, I did decide to add an Ohuhu dual tip brush pen in the lemon yellow to keep it kind of nice and sunny looking. The quote I chose is from ourmindfullife.com, and it says, "Every day can be the beginning of something beautiful. You are capable of blooming like May flowers. Celebrate your wins, big or small. There are days you harvest and days you plant the seeds. Embrace your uniqueness and let your light shine." For the font, I wanted something with a fun and bouncy feel to it that didn't really have a lot of structure. I had some fun with the washi tape from the Vintage Green collection that I got from Christmas, and then the black and gold leaf stickers on my moon are from one of the Archer and Olive subscription boxes. I believe it was the December box from either 2019 or 2020. The stamps that I use throughout the spreads are also from an Archer and Olive subscription box. And I was happy to find that my green Kuretake metallic brush pen still had ink, so I was able to use that for the leaf stamps on my quote page. I was struggling a bit with my Inkjoy pen. It kept skipping, which is weird because that doesn't typically happen. I also struggled a bit with the larger lettering that I used for my Bible verse, so it's not as clean as I would like it to look, but it's okay as it's nice. You learn something new each time you set up your bullet journal. My Bible verse for May is from Psalm 16, verse 11. "You make known to me the path of life. In your presence there is fullness of joy. At your right hand are pleasures forevermore." May is the flower moon, which is named for all the flowers that are in abundance in springtime. And the full moon in May is a penumbral lunar eclipse, which occurs when the Earth's shadow falls on the moon's face. It sounds like it's hard to see as most of the moon is illuminated by the sunlight, but it is visible to the naked eye once the shadow is about 70% of the moon's diameter. Other names for May's moon are bright moon, budding moon, egg-laying moon, frog moon, leaf-budding moon, grass moon, planting moon, moon of shedding ponies, the hare moon, corn-planting moon, and the milk or mother's moon. On my cover page, I focused on the name leaf-budding moon, whereas on my calendar page here, I decided to focus more on the flower moon name. For my calendar page, I again go with my Inkjoy gel pens because those make nice fine lines there, and I also decided to keep my weather tracker on my calendar page as it worked really well for me last month. And I also decided to outline my little flowers with the metallic gel pen, and I think that really helped to make them pop. I wanted to keep things simple with my gratitude page, and these stickers worked really well for that, although I'm not really sure where they came from as I've had them for a few years. I'm using my Helix Circle Tracker again for my habits as it's working well for me, but I did decide to switch up my cleaning tracker a bit this month and went with more a linear style tracker. I do like how it came out, and I'm hoping it keeps me cleaning. The lemon yellow and the meadow green are a little light and don't show up very well on the camera, but they do show up well in person as long as there's some light. I think if I'm working on my bullet journal at night, it might be a little hard to see, but as long as I have some light on it, then it shows up really well. For my Devos and exercise pages, I came across the Crayola calligraphy kit banners that I had gotten a couple of years ago, and I had totally forgotten that I had those, and I'm really glad I found them and pulled them out because they worked great with this theme, and I think they look really nice. Now for my weeklies. I've been liking the setup that I've been using, more of kind of a rectangle, a vertical rectangle, and having 4 on a page, 4 on one side, 3 on the other, with like a little notes or thoughts section. It's been working really well for me. I will probably switch it up a little bit in June, depending on how the theme comes out, but we'll see. I'm enjoying the rectangles that I've been using so far, and I will keep using them this month. I had a lot of fun using the Archer and Olive stamps this month. I don't use them often, and I'm not really sure why, as they're really easy to use, especially with the clear block that has the grid lines on them that came with it. It all comes out really nice and clean, and it's fun to use the different brush pens and different ink colors that I have with the stamps. It was nice to have my intentions and reflections bookmark handy while I set up those pages. It worked out so well to have those just right there, quick and easy access, and not having to search for wherever it was I put it the month before. What was your theme for May? I would love to see in the comments some of the different themes that you guys all used for your May bullet journal or reading journal or any other kind of journal that you keep. So let me know down in the comments below. And thank you so much for joining me on my May plan with me. Next up is my final flip through for May. While I show you some of the supplies that I used in my bullet journal for May, I wanted to thank you so much for joining me, and please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new from me, and thank you again so much, and I will catch you next time. Bye!